Oh, hi, Internet. Controlling a human body is an awesome experience. Part of the thesis or the takeaway of my book is that analog really is better than digital. I truly believe that. And this bag of liquid and bones, mostly water though, is just an amazing experience, especially when coupled with our noggins. So numerous experiences define the human condition. There's the obvious one of sex, and that one's overplayed. Still good and important, but again, overplayed. Then there's simple things like turning the pillow to the cold side when you're asleep, or quickly taking shelter when a rainstorm hits, or peeling that protective cover off of electronics when they're brand new. Just simple things like that. But there are much deeper, more meaningful experiences, and I wanted to go through what I call the 5 sensations that every human being should experience. Number 1, going too fast. You can do this whether you're skiing down a mountain, running way too fast for your comfort, driving really fast in a car, and maybe some people like to ride motorcycles. Whatever it is, going too fast creates that sensation that, oh boy, now I've done it. You kind of feel like you've lost some control. And while that's certainly no way to live indefinitely, these little bouts of speeding, if you will, create that fascinating sensation that, oh, I'm a little out of control. I want to be back in control. And that's just a wonderful feeling. 2, testing your might. That's setting a big lofty goal and seeing how close you come to fulfilling that or overcoming that or achieving that goal. Sometimes you may not hit the goal, but oftentimes you do. Either way, knowing where you fit in this place and who you are is just a wonderful feeling. That could also be running a marathon, self-mastery, backpacking through Southeast Asia, or even turning in a really good daily workout. Either way, testing your might is a wonderful sensation. Number 3, brushing with danger. These are those moments where you really feel like, now I've really done it. Several years ago, I was riding a side-by-side in southern Utah on a gravel road. I was doing what I recommended a number 1, going too fast, and I turned this corner and this big white F-250 or 350 truck was right in the middle of the road. He was driving in the middle and I had nowhere to go. There was this embankment off to my right, so I couldn't get out of the way. I veered towards the embankment, he veered the opposite right, and we just hit bumpers. It was a tiny fender bender. But for that brief moment, it felt like a brush with danger. Now, I don't endorse reckless driving, but what I do endorse is taking risk, going responsibly fast from time to time, and in doing that, you'll experience this brush with danger that will remind you of just how precious and how wonderful life is. Number 4, defying gravity. That's often called going big or getting air, jumping on a trampoline, whatever it is. The act of defying gravity, whether you're flying a plane or slacklining or something in between, is just a really invigorating experience. Like speeding, it reminds us that as land creatures, we don't get to overcome gravity very often. But in these few brief moments of defying gravity, it's an exhilarating sensation. Number 5, and this is probably the most important one that I feel maybe even trumps all these other kind of more thrilling sensations, and that is completely getting someone. That could be laughing out loud, sharing just a huge gut-busting laugh with a friend or loved one or family. It could also be feeling goosebumps from listening to your favorite song or watching a touching movie. It could also be doing a good turn to someone in need, or being completely on the same page as someone else without saying another word, or sharing a smile, exchanging a smile with a stranger without saying a word, or maybe in a foreign country where they don't even understand each other's language. It's a great feeling to truly get someone, and I think it's probably the best of all human sensations that everyone should experience. Now, the onus is on us is to seek out these 5 experiences of going too fast, testing your might, brushing with danger, defying gravity, and completely getting someone. And I'm convinced if we do that, the analog life can be so much more than the digital life, and we won't have to talk and yak and whine about how digital can be lame sometimes. We'll be too busy having fun offline in the analog world. That's all for today. Enjoy your life.